welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Today we got a little vlog video of my glamping. Decided to take the family up here in the mountains before winter starts setting in. At least up here we're around 10,000 feet, so got in late last night, had the Kodiak tent set up in the dark, and we're gonna set up the kitchen tent and everything else, and hopefully tonight get a fire going. Didn't even mess with the wood burning stove. It was dark setting up with a lantern and a headlamp, so yay for that. We're gonna try to get the wood burning stove set up and hopefully be a little bit more warm. Last night I brought a propane buddy heater. I have my family with me, so we are not going to try to rough it, make it miserable for them, especially if you have smaller children. You want them to enjoy camping, don't make them suffer. But absolutely gorgeous up here in the mountains today. Might do a little bit of exploring. This area is really prone to having moose. Actually, almost every time I've been up here, I've seen a moose somewhere. So maybe we'll see a moose. We'll see. Hopefully the moose will be at a distance and not up here too close. So let's jump over and set everything up. Get the camp set up. Got the wife on the grill. Truck getting cleaned up here. A little bit messy, but we're working it out. Got the coffee going. Oh yeah. Shower tent that we got. This is its maiden voyage, so I'm still working out the kinks. So check it out. All right, so basically, you got a nice, it's an instant pop-up, which is what I really like about it. You're not screwing around with trying to fight stuff. It's all self-contained, just a quick pop-up. Super nice, very good material. And so you can get like an extension flooring that's raised for an extra, which I think is a little overpriced, which is $230 for the floor. I bought this. It's just a little shower stand on Amazon for, oh gosh, what I pay, like 35 bucks for it. You do have a, that's just a bag right there to put your clean clothes. You have a little shower organizer, multiple ports to hang your shower head, and some extra vents up here, and a nice little laundry bag. Super, super awesome. What else? Tie downs, didn't really use those, just have the pins. Got the, these work out pretty good. These are 20-liter Spectre military jerry cans, and then I have my 10-gallon propane with the pump runs into it. Here's the magic instant hot water heater. A little bit of a learning curve to make sure everything's set up right. A little time consuming, but once you get the hang of it, super nice. Comes with the stand, all of that, runs off. One thing I did find it a little annoying is, so for the thermostat and the controls, you'd have to have 2 D-cell batteries. And then the pump over here has to run off of a 12-volt car plug. And unfortunately, I didn't bring the smaller one. This is just the big one from when I had my camper van. This is a big Blue Eddy. This thing's like $2,000. I probably am going to bring the smaller, cheaper one just for this to leave outside. Because I really don't like this. Usually just stays in the tent. Like I said, this was left over from my camper van build, but I just sold my camper van because it was just kind of not my thing. But yeah, super nice propane tank. I probably need to bring 2. My wife, she took a shower. Of course, she needed to wash her hair and stuff, so she went through whole 20 liters. Me, I don't have to take as much water, so I only went through 10 liters of water. But yeah, I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would definitely say I'd say a solid 8. She would say probably a 10 because, one thing about when I take my, most of the time I go backpacking and stuff, but when I go glamping like this and take my family, her biggest complaint when we weren't in a camper or the camper van is not having a good shower. That's kind of a pet peeve of hers. So I'm happy to oblige her. All in all, I think I'm in like 560 bucks for this whole setup. So yeah, I need to get everything else set up. So don't mind the mess. We're gonna get it worked out here. One thing I did do is last time I came up here, it came pouring down raining. So I usually bring about 6 bundles of wood just to have for the wood burning stove in case it rains, and then if not, I just put it back in the garage. So yeah, here's my F-150, and got my soft topper, and we kind of extend this. I back up and then put this. This is just an Ozark Trail thing, and it gives me a little bit of kind of makes a little like chuck wagon type thing. What's really nice about this is it rolls up, so you can get some stuff. See, I got some more water, and it gives you a little thing in here. I bought this used, so it's got some holes, and it's, you know, not the most. It's not the most. It still has some wear. That's just where there's some glue and stuff on there. I'm gonna buy another awning. It does the job. I don't leave it on the truck all the time. So got my chainsaw, all that jazz, and yeah, here's the box it comes in. Now the shower system, don't mind the mess. The shower system comes with this, which turns into a sink for washing dishes. We haven't set that up yet, so we're just taking the time getting it together. But yeah, so awesome. When I go camping, I always bring my Glock 20 10mm bear gun. Always keep that with me. We're still getting this. We didn't get in here till like 10 o'clock last night and was setting up the Kodiak in the dark at like 10 o'clock with lanterns. It's a little bit of a mess. We got to organize it in here. So basically, Teton sleeping bags with wool blankets, me and the missus, child, backpacking gear. Always bring my 12 gauge shotgun with bear slugs and double aught buckshot. Like I said, we got to clean all this up. I'll add to this video once we get everything organized. Right now we were just trying to get it set up to go to sleep. All right, so we made a little bit of a modification to the setup, the Glamp setup. So check it out. Old Pooch sleeping. So flies are getting pretty bad. This kind of cuts out a little bit, not by much. But what we did was we got the Julka sink all set up here. I need to get a hose to drain the dirty water, but it is we have running hot water. Here's the system. We lost kind of our table system here, but got the water pump, propane. Yeah, the hoses are a little mess. I need to figure that out exactly. And then we got the shower set up in here. So it gets a little bit more warm with the sun, but as you can see, not too bad. We have it at least closer. The water it drains out here. And like I said, I need to get a hose that attaches to that to drain the water out this way. But yeah, we are getting her figured out. You know, it's all about just getting everything situated just right. This is kind of a new setup, but yeah, you could stay out here for quite a while. I forgot my tripod, so bear with me. So here lately for this camping season, it's, you know, making the videos towards the end of summer, and camping's really starting to hump up here. So you know, where I'm at is around 10,000 feet, and so we try to get the most bang for a buck before the snow sets in. Probably another 6 weeks left really up here of like decent camping. So when I'm up glamping, truck camping, whatever you want to call it, this isn't for backpacking. This is just going up, just taking the family, hanging out, going around cutting firewood. Normally I carry a DeWalt battery powered chainsaw and some form of a forestry axe or a forest hatchet. Beyond that, normally what I'll carry, we are in bear country, and so kind of what I carry too is I carry a Glock 20 with a light on it with bear loads, just because there are a lot of bears, even like where we're camping at here in this district of the Forest Service. They have tons of bear warnings. Actually in where we're at right now, there have been some women attacked by mountain lions and just all kinds of stuff. So always protection. The other thing I always normally keep too on me is just a good knife, and You know, on my side, I normally carry just here lately. This is a K-Bar Becker BK62 Kephart. This is kind of a remake of the Horace Kephart. Look him up. He's a big camper backwoodsman. He wrote tons of books. Definitely a good read if you have a chance. So just a light, you know, flat grind, 1095 Crovan. So a little bit of chromium mixed in it. Just a good light, you know, camp knife. And normally this is the setup, kind of what I carry. I like to carry, some people carry their knife on the other side. I use my knife all the time, obviously more than my defensive gun, so I usually just keep my knife right up here for whatever, you know, on camp. And then obviously in bear country, especially if you have your family with you, you know, you need to have some kind of a handgun with you. And then, you know, I would suggest for a long gun, if you want, go with like a 12 gauge or a 45-70. Those are my two favorite things. So yeah, that's just basically what I use around camp, and just kind of out in the, you know, I'm about maybe 100 yards from my camp right now, just seeing if there's any dead trees I could chop up for the wood burning stove. We use a Kodiak canvas tent when I take the family out. You know, it's a 12 foot by 12 foot, 7 foot tall, super glampy. But you know, right now it's in the, you know, mid 60s, perfect, gorgeous temperatures. You can see not a cloud in the sky. And then at night, you know, this morning, I think the coldest at like 3 o'clock, I got up and had to, you know, stoke the heat, and I think it was 38 outside. So definitely up here in the mountains, it is getting nice and cool at night. But yeah, you know, just what I carry to get out here. Love being out here in the woods. Guys, day 2, the sun is setting up here in the beautiful Rocky Mountains. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of the nighttime setup. Only back there making some s'mores, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour here. So this is the hot tap system. Got the shower all set up for the glamping. Runs off of the water jugs down here. Propane, instant, endless hot water, as long as you have water. Got the split, so this goes into the shower system. Hot water coming into the sink, goes out to a drain out the side here. I always put bungees up here and try to hang my paper towels so I can grab that first thing in the morning, make coffee. And got some extra wood I want to keep dry for the wood burning stove in the tent. Got my lantern. Got the F-150 with the soft topper backed up here. Still got to clean the kitchen. Got planes flying over. A lot of military planes going over right now. So, I don't know if you can see that. Here's the soft topper back in here. Got the Blue Eddy fired up. Running the power to this bad boy. Go over here and show you. Here is the 12 by 12 Kodiak cabin hot tent with wood burning stove. So it's 12 feet by 12 feet, 7 foot tall in the top here. Just got done vacuuming it out with the DeWalt shop vac, but yeah, pretty cozy in here. Coleman lantern, got a little table in there, chairs, wood burning stove to keep us nice and toasty. Tonight it will burn you out. It gets really hot, so you got to regulate it. So yeah, nice and cozy for the night. And got the old F-150 2016, the best year F-150 they made, with the soft topper on here. What's really cool about this is you can actually grab stuff. You can get in here for extra storage and water and whatnot. Trash, gotta put that in my scent-proof bag and goes in the back before I go to bed. So yeah, so we are out here ultimately glamping. Oh gosh, look at that sunset, gorgeous. Back here in the trees. We don't have a fire barn ban right now, but I decided to go with the fire pit back in the trees just to protect it from the wind. So back here, and yep, there we go. So Cannot beat fire like that. And nothing like a nice s'more to end the day high 10,000 feet in the Rocky Mountains. No one gives you content just like this.